Tail of the Tape is brought to you by Tap Out Energy Drink. Tap Out Energy. Stay in the fight. Justin Bloomer, 21, 6 feet tall, weighed in at 154.5 pounds, making his professional MMA debut. Travis Gervais, 23, 5'6", 154 pounds. This is also his first pro MMA bout.
First, introducing in the blue corner from Brandon, Manitoba, representing 5-Star Fight Team. He stands 6 feet tall, weighed in at 154.5 pounds. He is making his professional debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Bloomer. And his opponent in the red corner, representing Winnipeg, Manitoba, fighting out of the Canadian Fighting Center. He stands 5'6". He weighed in at 154 pounds. He also is making his professional debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Gervais.
Okay, guys, I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, if not, it's normal fighting.
We are set for 3 5-minute rounds in the CFC lightweight division. Referee is Rich DeLay. In the blue corner, Justin Bloomer. Red corner, Travis Gervais. Both of them about to make their professional MMA debuts. Talk about the butterflies. Talk about the pressure of making your debut on nationwide TV, Paul.
Oh,
well, it didn't take long for Gervais to slam Bloomer to the canvas. Into full mount. Nice reversal there by Bloomer as they continue to sweep each other here. And Gervais back now in top position.
Doesn't look like Gervais suffering from those butterflies at all. Bullying straight in and getting a huge slam takedown. Looking very seasoned for a guy who's in front of a big crowd for the first time in his career.
Yeah, there was definitely no feeling out process, and I think that's some of the nervous energy coursing through their veins as now Gervais with his balance in cross-side position on Bloomer. Right in front of us here at the Convention Center in Winnipeg. A quick start to this lightweight battle. Bloomer on the bottom, trying to control Gervais' posture. Gervais trying to get Bloomer, now cross-facing him, trying to get him to the fence, but now posturing up, delivering some ground and pound from the mount.
Bloomer's scrambling well, but Gervais' body control has been good up until now, but all that scrambling finally paid off. Bloomer planting the head of Gervais up against the mesh, destroying a lot of his leverage, putting himself in a good position for the first time in this fight. Now,
Bloomer working from Gervais' open guard. Gervais trying to control the head. Now looks like he may be. Look, beautiful sweep. How many sweeps have we seen early in round one? Wow, right into full mount.
That's one thing I love about new fighters, Moro, is they're so hungry.
Exactly.
They come in here just with fire shooting out of their eyeballs, looking to make an impression.
And this is the kind of action the Score Fighting Series endeavors to bring you. The prospects, the up-and-comers, and another takedown. Gervais puts Bloomer on his back. Working from side control, wants to try to go into full mount again, a short elbow. And man, you talk about expending all kinds of energy. Bloomer trying to bridge out. Now Gervais goes to full mount, looking to posture up. Bloomer trying to control his posture. And there's some ground and pound from Gervais, delivering the blows. Much to the fans' delight. Giving up his back now is Bloomer.
Bloomer's in a bad spot there, Moro. Hooks are in.
Going for the rear naked choke here in round one. Travis Gervais looking to pick up his first pro win in front of family and friends here in Winnipeg. Fighting out a promoter, Giuseppe Di Natale's Canadian Fighting Center. But Bloomer, man, talk about a game opponent, staving off the submission thus far.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job, but I think those nerves are starting to get the better of him. It's easy to get an adrenaline dump early in a fight when you come in very nervous, and right now in a horrible spot.
Vicious right hands by Gervais again, sinking in the rear naked choke. Has the hooks in. Has his forearm underneath. Doesn't have it, however, yet. And now Bloomer is able to escape, but man, he's eating some devastating shots.
Now, Bloomer can't weather too much more of a storm like this. He has got to get out of there. but Gervais giving him no recourse whatsoever, giving him no room at all.
Hammer fist, and now Bloomer powers his way through for a takedown, but it's Gervais, the smaller individual, who has the balance and the tenacity, and thus far is really taking it to Justin Bloomer here in the opening stanza.
Gervais was walked to the ring by Jeremy Horn, who has unbelievable amounts of experience in this sport. He's given up a huge reach advantage, but he looks like a much more seasoned fighter, perhaps availing himself of Horn's experience.
Yeah, Gervais is the more seasoned when it comes to MMA training now from the full mount. He's been training for 2 years. Bloomer just 6 months, and it's beginning to show here in this fight. But definitely, one cannot question the heart and courage of Bloomer, who continues to get battered on the ears by those hammer fists.
Oh, he cannot take much more of this, Morrow.
Long-range right-handed missiles, and again, we've seen this before. Will the third, fourth time be the charm for Gervais? How much fight is left in Justin Bloomer?
Quite a bit, actually. That forearm's been straight across the throat 2 or 3 times now. Every time he's managed to extricate himself from immediate danger, but still not getting himself out of that tight body control of Travis Gervais.
Well, even though we're only in round 1, lots of action, and Bloomer cites the keys to victory as being his conditioning, his striking, and a good chin. Well, he hasn't been able to show off much of his striking because Gervais has been all over him like the proverbial wet blanket. But Bloomer continues to stave off the submission attempt, and now some knees from Gervais. Well done.
And that right temple and right eye of Bloomer are starting to swell up badly.
And there for the arm. Oh, he's extended the arm. Less than 10 seconds left in this opening round, and Gervais pulling out all the stops and action-packed opening. 5 minutes here in Winnipeg. We're coming back with more CFC 5 action right after this. You're watching the Score Fighting Series. Second round underway. Our unofficial score, Paul the Mauler Lazenby giving the opening round to the diminutive dynamo Travis Gervais, 10-9. Oh, man, really pulling out all his weapons. One-handed, flying knee, Gervais! And this one is over. Travis Gervais, you talk about making a debut with a statement.
This is a guy who came into the sport like an absolute cannonball. I cannot wait to see this guy fight again.
That's how you make your mark in your debut fight. Winnipeg's Travis Gervais, second round TKO in scintillating fashion. Replay brought to you by The Fight Show. Combat Sports Radio's hardest hitting hour of coverage on Sirius Channel 98, Hardcore Sports Radio.
Gervais obviously noticed how that eye was swelling, went way upstairs with an unexpected head kick, and then pounced like a lion on top of a wounded gazelle to finish this out in the best possible fashion and make a triumphant debut in his mixed martial arts career.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these two warriors. Referee steps in and stops the fight at 15 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO, Travis Gervais. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the cage with Travis Gervais. First of all, if anybody came fashionably late to this fight card tonight, they just missed one of the most amazing fights I've seen. Your professional debut, this seemed like a walk in the park for you. You were relentless in this fight.
Well, I told everyone to come on time tonight because I don't want them to miss it. But I'd like to thank everyone. Everyone. Woo!
What's it feel like in your professional debut?
I've been training hard, putting a lot of dedication into it, and it's paying off, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hometown fighter, Travis Gervais.